uploaded to YouTube. So we're now recording. So just have a think about what you want your intention to be for this session as we go ahead. And I can see a few more people joining, which is great. So feel free, type in the chat box as we go, any comments, questions or observations. That's what it's there for. So we're going to start with what's called the good things meditation. So I want you to just get into a comfortable position. So as I normally talk you through, either seated and just with an upright spine, upright posture, kind of placing your shoulders back a little bit and just making sure that your spine's nice and flat against the chair. Some people like to lie down, others like to sit in the kind of typical lotus position, in that cross-legged position as well, on the floor. So whatever is comfortable for you and whatever works for you, it's your session. So I'm going to just talk you through this. So I will go off video for this so that you're not tempted to look at the screen, and I just recommend that you enjoy this and just see whatever comes up for you as well. Distractions come in, let them come and go. That's absolutely part of the process. So enjoy this. So Rick Hanson, who's a neuropsychologist, he's always talking in his lectures about how negative thoughts are like Velcro. They stick fast in our brain. Good thoughts are like, good thoughts and memories, however, are a bit like Teflon. They slip from your memory really, really quickly. So in this meditation, what I want us to do is deliberately focus on the good things in our life, so that they can take up a larger space in our consciousness. As we go through this meditation, I'm going to give you a few thought suggestions, a few ideas to get you started. But of course, if there's any other ideas, please do add your own from your own life. Make this meditation your own, or you can replace them with just positive thoughts in general. So as I mentioned there, do get yourself into a comfortable position. You might even want to kind of lie down. You might want to be on your sofa. You might want to be on the floor. Wherever you are, just get yourself comfortable. So start by remembering any good or inspiring things that you have experienced this week. It might be the rainbow over the bridge as you go for your walk. It might be a lady who gave you a friendly wave because you stopped to let her across the road, even though it wasn't on a zebra crossing. It might be the friendly hello that you got when you phoned up a business to ask for help. A delicious ice cream that you ate when you were sitting outside in the sunshine. It might be just that feeling of calmness, relaxedness that you were feeling when you were relaxing at home after work or after doing some chores around the house, or it could be anything relevant for you. To begin with, just remember one thing from this week and everything that was good about that experience. Now think about the day that this happened on, and think about everything great that happened on that one particular day. Everything that was good, however big or small. Everything that helped you to feel energized. Now notice how your heart feels, the chest area, that heart space. And sense the lovely, blissful feeling that you get when you're happy and thankful. Really notice how your whole body feels when you experience this emotion. Where do you feel it most clearly in your body? Enjoy a few deep, cleansing breaths here to just really notice this feeling of blissfulness, happiness, relaxation. Now take a little more time and think back a bit further over the last few weeks. Can you manage to remember at least 2 or 3 positive experiences on a number of days? Visualise what these looked like, the colours, the people that you were with, the conversations that you were having. You may notice that your breath has already become calmer and deeper, and that you may really beginning to feel that you're kind of sinking into the chair or the floor and really enjoying this feeling. Now cast your mind back even further across the last month and let the really positive moments pass by as a series of snapshots, as if they were photographs or a film playing. Only pause and look at the memories that are really positive, lovely, and uplifting. Try to remember the good times in as much small detail as possible. Maybe too that you want to repeat words like thank you, or I am grateful, or wasn't that great? Just simply to immerse yourself and immerse your mind in these positive feelings. Enjoy these positive memories and feelings for a couple of minutes, just noticing your breath on the inhale and then exhaling any tension or if any distraction comes up for you. Now gently begin to bring some movement back into your fingers and toes. Take one deep cleansing inhale and exhale, releasing any tension that you may feel. Place your hands overhead for a really big morning full body stretch. And when it feels comfortable to do so, just gently begin to open your eyes. Hopefully you enjoyed that, and just allow yourself to come out of that in a relaxing way. There's no rush if you're lying down to sit up, and just really begin to bring that awareness back when it feels comfortable for you to do so. That can be a really interesting exercise to do at any point in time, because again, it's about just remembering all of the positive things that have been happening. I like to do it on a daily basis, especially in the kind of morning and evening time. So thinking about 3 things that have gone really well that I'm grateful for as well. And I do believe that what you focus on, you'll see more of. So if you focus on the things that are really positive, you'll tend to see more of these. You'll tend to see more opportunities and more good things that are going on. But boy, if we focus on all the things that aren't so great, which there's plenty of them being published in the media every day, and people talking about them as well, then that's all we're going to see as well. So it's shifting that lens of focus. And as Rick Hanson talks about, that the good memories often can disappear quicker than some of the more negative emotions as well. So we have to put more conscious effort in to really focus on these too. There's been so many different studies about gratitude and how there's so many health benefits for you. Again, it really does help to bring in that relaxation response, which is what meditation is all about as well. So something that can also be quite good to, I guess, really focus on these good things is to write them down. Some people like to have a gratitude jar where they'll post-it notes and pop in all the different things. Others like to have a journal where they do other reflective work as well, and being grateful is one of the parts of that too. So also you can talk it through with your partner, your children, colleagues as well. I know some teams now have been putting a section in about what you're grateful for, what's going really well, to change the lens of focus as well. So these are some ideas that maybe you can embed in your day-to-day as well. So any comments on that meditation, anything that you want to ask me, please do pop it in the chat box and I'll give you a moment to do that. Interested to always hear how that goes for everyone as well, just before we go into our next meditation, which is going to be a forest visualization meditation, a relaxing one, to us using our imagination as well. So what I'll do is, if any comments come up just as we're preparing, I'll check them. But if not, what I'll do is we'll go straight into this meditation. So why not kind of mix up the posture? So if you're used to lying down for your meditations, then why don't you stay seated? If you're used to being seated, why don't you lie down? So again, think about whatever you want. If you want to remain lying down, if that's where you are, you stay there too, but just an idea sometimes to mix up the posture a little bit, just for a different experience. To just noticing the comment there. Yeah, I think it is really, really interesting, and our brain is quite hard wired to look for some of the fears or the doubts or the negative experiences in terms of our survival instinct as well. So I think it's really interesting how we sometimes do then, well, naturally we do forget some of the positive experiences because we're sniffing out the fears and doubts. So for me, it's always more of a conscious effort to put in that work to really focus on some of the positive experiences as well. One thing I would say, for using the chat box, just make sure it says to all panelists and attendees, because I think a lot of the comments usually are just coming through directly to myself. So it's quite good if other people see the comments too. So that's fab. So do find your posture for this meditation and please do enjoy. So begin by finding your comfortable position and allow your body to relax as you begin to start to create a picture in your mind. Let the forest visualization begin. Imagine yourself walking on a path through a forest. The path is soft beneath your shoes, a mixture of soil, fallen leaves, pine needles, and moss. As you walk, your body relaxes and your mind clears more and more with each step that you take. Breathe in the fresh mountain air, filling your lungs up completely. Now exhale. Breathe out all the air, feeling really refreshed. Take another deep breath in, a revitalizing breath, and then breathe everything out completely through your mouth, letting your body relax further. Continue to breathe slowly and deeply as you walk through the forest and continue this forest visualization. The air is cool but comfortable. Some sun flickers through the trees. making a moving pattern on the ground before you. Listen to the sounds of the forest. A bird singing, a gentle breeze blowing. The leaves on the trees shift and sway in the wind. Your body relaxes more and more as you walk. Count your steps and breathe in unison with your strides. Breathe in, 2, 3, 4, hold for 2, 3, and then exhale for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So continue with the breath in for 4, holding for 3, and then exhaling for 5. Continue to breathe like this, slowly and deeply. You don't have to count with each inhale, pause and exhale, but for some people it helps. As you walk through the forest visualisation, feel your muscles relaxing and lengthening. Bring any movement into your legs or your arms, and imagine your arms swing in rhythm with your walking, becoming loose, relaxed and limp. Feel your back relaxing as your spine lengthens and the muscles relax. With your breath, feel the tension leaving your body as you admire the scenery around you. Imagine yourself walking towards the stream. Stepping stones make an easy path across the stream and towards the edge of the mountain. Step on each large flat stone to easily cross the small, shallow stream. Up ahead is a large, smooth rock, like a chair waiting for you to rest. The rock is placed perfectly, high up on a beautiful vantage point, but very safe. Sit or lie down on the rock if you wish. It's very smooth and comfortable. You make yourself feel very comfortable and at ease, and the gentle sun shines down on you. Looking around, you see mountains in the distance, faint and green. You can look down from your vantage point into a valley with trees and a brilliant blue loch. Across from you is another mountain. Squirrels dart in and out of sight as they run through the trees and race across the clear land. Continue to feel the sun warming your body as you relax on the rock, enjoying this beautiful landscape around you and feeling your body relaxing even more into the nature around you. Continue to breathe the clean, fresh air, feeling the calm and relaxed feeling. Feeling at peace. How often do you take this opportunity to be in nature and to relax out there? Enjoy the sights, the sounds, and the smell of the forest around you. Your legs and lower body relax as well, feeling free and relaxed. As you continue to walk through the forest visualization, you begin to climb up a slight incline. You easily tread along some smooth rocks on the path, enjoying all the sights around you. Tall trees grow on either side of the path. Picture the variety of trees around you. Some are lighter, others are darker, more coarse, with heavy bark. Enjoy the colours of the bark on the trees and everything that you can see in your field of vision. Smell the forest around you. The air is really clean and fresh and filled with the smell of trees, soil, and the stream. You can hear the sound of water faintly in the distance. As you continue to walk through the forest, you're beginning to gain elevation and getting closer to the sound of a running stream. As you near the top of the mountain, gently following the incline, you hear the stream. It's very close now. The path curves up ahead and you can see sunlight streaming onto the path. As you move round the corner, you hear the water and see a clearing in the trees up ahead. A beautiful lookout point awaits. You're beginning to grow a little tired from your journey. Your body feeling pleasantly tired and heavy. Rest here and listen to the birds singing. Hear the stream flowing and the leaves rustling in the breeze. See the flowers, trees, valley, and the mountains around you. Lay back on another comfortable rock and you can look up to see the blue sky. Small white clouds float gently across the sky. Watch them drift slowly by, looking all fluffy and changing in shape. Enjoy this peaceful place. When you're ready to leave this peaceful place, slowly begin to reawaken your body. Know that you can return to this visualization in your imagination whenever you like, whenever you need that sense of calm, and sometimes that sense of escapism. As you reawaken, keep with this feeling of calm, peace, and relaxation. Wiggle your fingers and toes to wake up your muscles. Give your shoulders a shrug, and stretch if you want to, a full body stretch. When you're ready, open your eyes and return to full wakefulness, beginning to feel alert and refreshed, noticing what you can observe in the room and noticing how your body feels. Again, take as much time as you want. I can't see you, you can see me, but I can't see you. So if you want to remain in that relaxed position for a few more minutes, if you aren't dashing off to go into another meeting, please do so. It's interesting with visualizations, they tend to be a bit of a Marmite meditation. So some people love them and can get really into them, others it takes a little bit longer. And I always think if it is more challenging for you to kind of visualize things, that's absolutely okay. It's like anything with practice. Sometimes it can be exactly the meditation that we want to practice and want to try, but other meditations may work better for you, whether that be, the breathing ones in particular, more mindfulness practice. We talked about gratitude earlier on, some of the loving kindness ones might be mantra and meditations where we're kind of repeating the same phrase over and over, or the same word over and over internally. There's so many different types of meditation that can work, and I would encourage you to try as well. On my YouTube channel, which you can find under just my name, Karen Bonner, and there are a number of our recorded sessions, so the Tuesday sessions, that are there. If you would like any other resources, there's also a folder that I've created on Dropbox, which has got a number of resources, so please do let me know if you would like me to share the link for that as well, because sometimes you want to dip in at a time that works for you. So I want to just thank you all for coming along to the session today. If you've got any comments on any of the meditations or questions, I do have a couple of minutes left, so feel free to use the chat box. And if not, have a great rest of your day. Really appreciate you coming along, and hopefully see you again next Tuesday, everyone. Thanks very much, and take care. Perfect. I'll send out the Dropbox link after the session as well. If you can maybe just pop in a kind of private message or email address, just so that I've got it, to make sure I've got most people that have signed up, but some of the kind of more general kind of company attendees aren't always on my specific attendee list. So do feel free to drop me your email so that you get that too. Great, thanks everyone. And I will certainly make sure that I send over a Dropbox. And yeah, I will see you soon, Mum. Look forward to it later on today. Take care, folks. Bye-bye.